Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, aka GCurse here. Hope you're all having a great day. I haven't done one of these videos, I think, in a couple months. It could have been a lot longer. I just don't recall when I last did one, but I thought I'd do another one. It is time for me to, talk about what I have been pre-ordering in this upcoming year of 2025. It is going to be a banner year if you're a fan of Transformers. I have pre-ordered figures from 3 of the major product lines. First, we have the Transformers Age of the Primes, which is debuting after the end of Transformers Legacy United. The Legacy United is ending, and that gives rise to the Age of the Primes. Or is it that Legacy is ending, which is giving the rise to the Age of the Primes? But anyway. And also, I have a Transformer from the Studio Series set. But as always, wow, my head is really shiny. Anyway, as always, if you like what you watch, feel free to click that subscribe button, and you will be alerted when I release new content if you are a fan of Transformers. Anyway, let's get on to the show, shall we? This is going to be a banner year, like I already said, and it's just due to the sheer amount of figures that I have pre-ordered. Sadly, a lot of the figures from the United product line this upcoming year I did not pre-order because a lot of them are just basically re-releases of previously released figures. So sadly, you're not going to see a lot of love from Legacy United. So let's actually get on to this this portion of the video, shall we? So there we go. January 20th. It's the new year is going to start off with a bang. We got Studio Series 86 Galvatron. This is basically it's a slight repaint of the War for Cybertron Kingdom Galvatron, and then it's a slight repaint from, I think it was like the Legacy Galvatron that was released also, a repackage. The main reason I'm getting this guy is it's not so much the repaint. It's just, I think he may have like a different head sculpt. I want to compare the two figures. And also it would be nice just to have a Studio Series 86 Galvatron. Now, only if we could get Studio Series 86 Megatron. On the 25th, this is the only Studio Series figure so far that is in my pre-order. I think it's the only one. I can't recall if the Constructicons are Legacy United or Age of the Primes. I can't recall, to be honest. I think they may be actually Studio Series, but we'll find out when I pull it up. Anyway, we have the Voyager class Gamer Edition War for Cybertron number 11 Skywarp, and I have Starscream. I don't think they released, I cannot recall honestly if they released Thundercracker yet. I'll have to take a look. But hey, you can never have too many Seekers. I love this mold of the Seekers for the Gamer Edition. So when I heard this guy was coming out, it was a natural fact that I wanted to buy it. On the 26th of January, we have the Legacy United Deluxe Class G2 Universe Breakdown. I have Legacy Breakdown already. However, this guy is in the G2 Universe colors, and I like it. I have the entire Stunticon G2 set from Combiner Wars. I like the idea. I just don't like those figures. I'm not a fan of the Combiner Wars. So it's going to be nice to get another G2 figure. Rounding out January 26th, we have the Legacy United Deluxe Class Armada Universe Wheeljack. This is basically it's like a repaint, slight remold of Siege Sideswipe, if I remember correctly, which has like just a shit ton of repaint, recolors, and all that, already. So it's gonna be nice to get another one. April 3rd comes in like a lion, ladies and gentlemen. We have two of the most anticipated figures this year. We have the Age of the Primes Commander Class Aerial Bot Silverbolt, and the Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Aerial Bot Slingshot. These two are supposed to be coming out on the same day. I hope that's true. I'd hate to see that they break up these two, but you know how pre-orders are. They're never set in stone, basically. Up next, we have May 5th. It doesn't show. I had to do some editing with this upcoming photos. May 5th, right now, it's going to be enormous. If all these figures are released on this day, I'm looking at least, I think, like 10 plus figures. It's going to be fucking ape shit. The delivery guy who will drop these off at the Amazon locker for me is going to fucking hate me for this. Anyway, we have the Age of the Primes Voyager class Autobot Red Alert. Now, I don't know what universe this figure is from, and I don't really know that much about it. So I cannot wait to see what it is, though. Arriving on May 5th, this one is going to be coming to my apartment because, oddly enough, it's too big for Amazon locker. Even though if you look at some of those lockers, they should be pretty fucking big enough. But anyway, we have the Titan class figure for the Age of the Primes. We have the Titan class, the 13-star Optimus Prime. Weird fucking name. With converting action, it's a 15-inch converting action figure. May 5th, I am actually very excited for this. I don't know anything about this specific character, so I'll just have to wait to see what it's like. But this is the Titan. These Titans are going through a little bit of a change. They're going to be a little bit shorter, and they're going to be a little bit cheaper. But what I like is all of the accessories you can see in this picture. Hot damn, those are a lot of accessories. May 5th. Oh, it is Studio Series. Okay, May 5th. We also have another combiner that's starting up. We have the Constructicons. On May 5th, we have the Studio Series 86 Constructicon Scrapper. And I have, once again, the Constructicons from Combiner Wars. But the thing is, honestly, it's time we start, we start getting some more articulated modern figures out there, and this is going to be nice. Joining him, also, it is the Deluxe Class Studio Series 86 Bone Crusher. I'd never had the Constructicons when I was younger, so this is like me reliving a dream that I never really had. Even though I liked the Combiner Wars Devastator, I like that. I like the thought of better articulated figures. Also on May 5th, G2 Universe Leader Class Age of the Primes G2 Universe Grimlock. Do I really need to say why I'm getting this figure? I already have Grimlock. It's the G2 colors. That's what I like. I like the G2 colors. The sad thing, we get another stupid fucking wheelie. We get another stupid fucking wheelie figure. Do we need it? No, we don't. But they're going to throw it in just to jack up that price. Following him, like I said, this May 5th is going to be fucking nuts. Anyway, May 5th, Transformers Age of the Prime Voyager class, the 13 Prima Prime. Now, I don't know anything about the lore of the 13 Primes, but I'm willing to learn. And I like this figure's sword. That looks fucking awesome. Following Prima, we have Solus Prime. Also a deluxe class from the same product line, Transformers Age of the Primes. And then right now we have the third of the aerial bots that have been announced. We have Air Raid. This guy is it's going to be awesome to have another combiner with my Stunticons and then with the developing Constructicons. Now, this figure right here, ladies and gentlemen, I think this figure is going to be the Tarn of Age of the Primes. Now, what do you think? What do you're wondering? What do I mean by that? I think that this figure is going to be one of the most impossible to find figures. I think that if you find this figure, it will be like a 1 in a million chance. That's why I pre-ordered this guy already. I had a feeling that this sucker is going to sell out very fucking quick. Now, we're going to go over to Big Bad Toy Store. Now, I don't recall what... Oh, this is June 2025, if I remember correctly. This is one of the Titans I wish I had a chance to get a couple years ago, but sadly, at that time, my mom passed away, and I was not into really doing that much. A lot of the Transformers passed me by, and I'm playing catch-up right now. This guy is one of the ones that slipped through my fingers, and I am glad that they are doing a re-release of him. This is the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Titan Class Scorponok. Oddly enough, this figure is actually releasing almost a year from today, or almost a year from now, November 3rd, 2025. Why so late? I don't know. But I'm hoping that this guy I'm hoping that he may get bumped up to, like, say, July, June or July-ish, you know? Because I just don't see them wanting to hold this figure back that long, to be honest. I just don't. I think that the November 3rd was just like a placeholder for the figure, and they're probably going to be releasing this figure around possibly, like, I would hopefully say mid-July. Mid-July, that's what I think, at least. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So far, this is what I have pre-ordered. It is going to be an awesome 2025 coming up. Now, when I return, ladies and gentlemen, after, you know, I'm just gonna stop recording real quick. When up next, it will be, you know, everybody does it. Some figures fall off by this wayside. I'm going to explain to you which figures may not make it to the finish line with all my pre-orders. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you do it, I do it, we all do it. There are times that we will pre-order a figure and then we end up canceling it for various reasons. Maybe the release date's not the best release date for us. Maybe it's a money issue. Maybe it's an issue that you just didn't want the figure after all. I had to recently do this when it came to the Legacy United G1 Universe, Soundwave, and Optimus Prime. When it came to the Optimus Prime, that was more of a gut punch for me. Mainly it was the release date. I just could not pick it up in time. And then when it came to Soundwave, I'll be honest, I just could not see myself forking out over $50 basically just to get Buzzsaw. I just could not do it. I could not do it. So those two figures ended up having to fall by the wayside. It always happens. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I do what I call pre-order security. It's basically, I will see a shit ton of Transformers and I will pre-order them all. And then as the months, you know, pass and they get closer, I'll analyze what I pre-ordered. I'm like, okay, do I need this figure? Do I want this figure? Is this figure, you know, like, I will literally look at these figures and I will decide if they, you know, if I want to get them. If yes, I'll keep the pre-order. If not, I won't. I'll cancel the pre-order and I'll just buy it later. Yeah. Thankfully, there's only two figures so far that could be on the chopping block. First off, we have the Transformers Age of the Prime Voyager class Autobot Red Alert. I just wish I knew more about this figure. I don't. I'm going to go to the TF Wiki in the near future to research this figure. I would just like to know a little bit more about what I'm buying. Yeah, he looks nice, but it's just, I'm the type of person that like to know a lot about with the figures that I buy, ultimately. This guy right here, Transformers Age of the Prime Deluxe Class Fugitive Waspinator. I'll be honest, I'm looking at this figure and I think he may be the shelf warmer out of Age of the Primes. I don't know why. I'm just looking at this figure and I'm thinking it could be the shelf warmer. Because where I live, now I know it's not the same everywhere, but where I lived at least, the Walmart and the Targets, uh, when the Bumblebee first came out, for oh God, I think it's Animated Universe Bumblebee. It's the one that this guy's that he's based off of. For a few months, that guy was shelf warming. I think he's still actually shelf warming a little bit over at the Walmart, not so much Target, but it isn't like the guy was a high mover, to be honest. So I'm looking at that, and then I look at this guy, I'm thinking, yeah, he may be a shelf warmer. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that you may find him a little bit easier in the brick and mortar stores, so why pre-order if you can just buy it at the store itself, And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Those were the two figures that may be on the chopping block, but we aren't even in 2025 yet. We're going to have a whole slew of more figures to come. So I can guarantee you that this list, both the pre-order list and the possible chopping block figures, it may get a little bit bigger. Okay, everybody, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who took the time to watch this video. I like to share with everybody what it is that I have planned on buying. And I would like to hear from you. What do you guys plan on buying? What do you think is going to be the standout figure for you? I think, honestly, it's going to be the Megatronus, the Fallen figure. I think that guy is going to be ultra hot. And I don't mean just because of the fire either. I think this guy, Megatronus, he's going to be the Tarn of this product line. I will make you a bet. When we approach the end of the Age of the Primes trilogy in 2027-ish, 2028-ish, possibly, when we reach into that product line, I will make you a bet. Megatronus is probably going to get another repackage. But anyway, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you watch, feel free to click that like button, click the subscribe and the bell, and you'll be alerted when I release new content. I will do another one of these videos when a whole bunch more figures are released. Until then, my name is Jeff, aka GCurse, wishing you all a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Peace out.